Hello, folks. John Wolf here again with another nugget of history and information, this time on the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint is a branch of the United States Mint. It was opened in 1854 to serve the gold mines of the California Gold Rush. And like I say, it opened in 1854 and within the first year of operation, San Francisco Mint turned $4 million into gold bullion, into coins. Because of the scale of its increase in operations, the new building was required in only 20 years. The mint operations moved to that building in 1874. In 1874, the second mint building opened there. It's called the Old San Francisco Mint, or the Granite Lady. It was completed in 1874 for the Department of Treasury. It was designed by Alfred Mullett in the conservative Greek Revival style with sober Doric order. The columns in most of the exterior and upper floors were constructed of sandstone. It was quarried at Newcastle Island, British Columbia, near the city of Nanino, and imported for this purpose. The building had a central perimeter portico, in other words, doors in the middle, and was flanked by the wings in an E shape. It was built around a completely enclosed central courtyard that contained a well. These features saved it during the fire of 1906 that followed the Great San Francisco earthquake. When heated, the plate glass windows and exploded sandstone and granite blocks kind of tore the face of it up a little bit, but the building was based on a concrete and granite foundation designed to thwart tunneling into the vaults, and at the time it saved the building. At the time of 1906, the mint held nearly $300 million, fully a third of the United States gold reserves. Efforts of the superintendent of the mint, Frank A. Leach, and his men preserved the building and the bullion that backed the nation's country. In other words, they saved the country from bankruptcy. The mint resumed operations soon thereafter and continued until 1937 at that site. Now known as the Old San Francisco Mint, was designated a national landmark in 1961 and sold to the city of San Francisco in 2003. There are plans for adaptive reuse, including a museum and special events. The current building, the new building, was opened in 1937 and beginning in 1955, circulating coinage from San Francisco was suspended for 13 years. In 1968, the facility took over most proof coinage production from the Philadelphia Mint, but continued striking a supplemental circulation coinage from 68 through 74. And since 1975, San Francisco Mint has been used mostly exclusively for proof coinage, with the exception of the Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979 to 81. A portion of the mintage was sent in the early 1980s, and circulation strike America's Beautiful quarters, marked with an S Mint mark and issued only for collectors since 2012. The dollars and quarters bear the mint mark of an S, but the cents are otherwise undistinguishable from those minted in Philadelphia, which bear no mint marks, unlike those years' proof cents from San Francisco and circulation cents from Denver. From 1962 to 1988, the San Francisco Mint was officially an assay office. The San Francisco Assay Office was granted mint status again on March 31st, 1988. The San Francisco Mint is located at 155 Herman Street. It admits only visitors on a rare exception. On May 15th, 1987, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Mint, a limited number of people were allowed to tour the facility. In 2006, the United States released a $5 commemorative coin which commemorates the 100th year of the old San Francisco Mint surviving an earthquake. The Mint also played part of the city's recovery during that earthquake, providing shelter for many as it was one of the few buildings that was left standing. Minted both as a proof and uncirculated coin, and is no longer available from the United States Mint. Maximum mintage was supposed to be capped at 100,000. The final mintages were 16,938 uncirculated and 47,275 proof. And like I say, that was minted in San Francisco at the Mint. In 2006, on the silver, released a silver dollar commemorative, which commemorates the 100th anniversary of the Mint in the 1906 earthquake. It was both proof coin and uncirculated, and it says a maximum mintage of 500,000 at the time, but there are no figures on how many of which was minted. That's a brief history of your San Francisco Mint, the Granite Lady. Thank you. If you like, hit the like button, and remember, be nice to one another. It pays. Have a great day.